I need you, my brother, slow down.
Yeah.
Show me where Jesus said this. Verify it for me. Since I can't, that means you can. Verify it for me. Where did he say it? Show me.
I have to trust the process. I have to trust that Prophet Muhammad was a true prophet, and that's my process.
Well, okay. So notice this. You just acknowledged, without saying the words, but what you just acknowledged is that you can't verify it either.
No,
You're just going on.
I can't because I trust that what Prophet Muhammad said is the word of God. Just like you say that what is in those 4 gospels is the word of God.
Well, no, it's not the same. It's not the same.
It's the same.
The reason why
can you verify those 4 gospels is the word of God?
All right, now I'm about to muzzle you. Please don't interrupt me while I'm talking. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Let's bring somebody else up. Shahid, how you doing?
How are you, GodLogic?
I'm pretty good. Thank you.
So I see you're watching the guy there with false prophecy. If a prophet speaks the truth, he has to be fully truthful. And if he is given false prophecy, then he's not a true prophet.
Right.
Can you apply that to the Bible?
Yes.
Okay. So
you apply that to
as I hear in the Bible, when he became king, he was 22.
You apply that to the Quran, right?
No, I'm applying the same thing to the Bible.
All right, so I got to show you. I got to show you the false prophecy in Islam first, and then we could go to the Bible.
Okay, is it from the Quran or the Hadith?
It's from the Hadith.
Okay, do you know that there's fabrication in Hadith?
This one is Sahih Muslim, and you're in the second most authentic book, just behind Bukhari.
What do the scholars say about Sahih Muslim? Aside from Sahih Bukhari, is the first authentic book of Hadith.
Exactly. So I'm giving you something from Sahih Muslim.
So the second book of Hadith. Do you know that there's fabricated Hadith in that book?
Yeah, but this one's not a fabricated Hadith.
Okay, read the Hadith. Let me see what you're speaking about, and let me hear what the false prophecy is.
All right, subhanallah. All right.
Oh, you're praising Jesus is God. I like that.
I'm praising Jesus. He's the real Allah.
No,
you like that? I'm pretty quick, man. I'm pretty quick.
I love that.
Thank you. All right, so we go to Sahih Mu'minun.
Sahih Mu'minun.
Yep.
You know, that's one thing we Muslims don't make joke about the Prophet Isa. Yeah? So
yes, y'all do.
You make all the jokes you want.
Yeah, some of you guys put Jesus in a clown suit on a cross and say that you say disgusting things about him.
So which guys is that?
Well, you wouldn't know these guys, but these are guys that I see every day online.
Okay, so then they're wishy-washy. They're wishy-washy Muslims, or maybe
they're true Muslims. They're real Muslims to the core.
Okay, all right. Let's get to the meat of the matter here.
All right, gotcha. Asked about. By the way, what would you say the last hour is?
The last hour is the beginning of the Judgment Day.
I agree with you. Okay. So this is Sahih Muslim 2952. I mean, I'm just trying to put it on the screen. Sorry, hold on 1 second.
Oh, by the way, do you know that 3 doctors yesterday became Muslims? Two in Japan and one in Kashmir, I think. Doctors. They took the Shahada yesterday on the I think one was on Hashim Sites on the talk show. A doctor from Kashmir, I think Kashmir or somewhere from the Indian Peninsula. He took Shahada.
Okay.
You know, okay, let's go to
the right side. The hadith is on the right side. So this is Sahih Muslim 295.
Yeah, bring it up on
brother. You're talking over me, man. Can you not talk over me? Okay. You're saying you can't see it?
It's very small.
Is this better?
Okay, go ahead.
Right, let me actually do this and try to make it. Let's do this. I don't have a bigger. Okay, I'll just do this like this. How about that? That better?
Oh, the young boy, we might go here last hour.
All right, so it says, Anas reported that a person asked Allah's messenger as to when the last hour would come. So they're asking about Judgment Day. He had in his presence a young boy of the Ansar who was called Muhammad. Allah's messenger said,
"Can you read the beginning
of the hadith? Lives.
You skipped out the beginning.
I just read the beginning.
No, that's not the beginning. Go back to the top.
I just read the top and I read the beginning.
Yeah, read from the top there.
I already did. Are you listening?
Yeah.
So I already read that. You just probably wasn't listening. I just read that. So now I'm going into it. Here it is again. Anas reported that a person asked Allah's messenger
Yes.
as to when the last hour would come. Did you hear me read the beginning now?
All right, I heard that. Yes.
He had in his presence a young boy of the Ansar who was called Muhammad. Allah's messenger said, if this young boy lives, he may not grow very old till the last hour is coming to you. That young boy lived and died, and the last hour did not come. So this is a false prophecy by Muhammad.
Amen.
So you see the false prophecy?
No, that's not a false prophecy. What he's trying to say.
Yeah, tell us what he's trying to say.
So this ahadith is saying, so a young boy, the time of age that he will die, that is referring to the average time of age a human being will live to.
Brother, it doesn't say anything like that. Let's be real. Let's not play with the text. It says they asked when the last hour would come, and Muhammad says if this young boy lives, he won't grow very old until he sees the last hour coming.
Okay, did the young boy live?
Of course.
Okay. At what age did he die?
I don't know, but he was around that age. You know who Hisham is?
You have to understand. You see, there's something which you brothers don't understand.
He said that the last hour would come in that time frame. If he lives long enough, he'll see it.
Yeah, so this is referring to
if he died off, he wouldn't see it because he died.
Referring to the age. This is referring to the age that everyone will be living. Because
it doesn't say anything about everyone.
I know, but
it says this young boy. If this young boy lives, whose name is Muhammad, he won't grow very old until the last hour comes to you. So it's supposed to happen in his lifetime.
No, it will happen in everyone's lifetime. That's what he's trying to say. That the age of the young boy.
There's no way you and I can have a conversation because you are way too dishonest. Take care of yourself. Go do a lap around the Kaaba, man. Off the stage. You're too dishonest. You're too much of a liar. You can't stay here. Adnan, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'll convert to Islam if you can show me that Muhammad is mentioned by Jesus, man.
No, I'm gonna solve this problem another way. So you believe in John 17:3, right?
Did you hear what I said?
I know, but do you believe in John 17:3?
You said you know, so you're openly ignoring what I just said?
Ignoring what?
Ignoring what? What I just said.
That Jesus mentioned Muhammad.
Yeah, your Quran says Jesus mentioned Muhammad. I'll convert to Islam if you can show me where Jesus mentioned Muhammad.
So you're saying that the Quran says Jesus mentioned Muhammad, yeah? Where does the Quran says that?
In chapter 61, verse 6, it says that Jesus came confirming the Torah that came before him and came with glad tidings of a messenger to come after him whose name is Ahmed.
So you're saying that the Canaanite Bible, the canon, has got the complete account of all what Jesus has said, right?
Did you say the Canaanite Bible?
The canon, what you call the canon, the four Gospels.
I just said that I will convert to Islam if you can show me where Jesus said this or mentioned Muhammad.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting to. So what I'm saying is, do you believe the four Gospels is the entire account of Jesus' life? Whatever he said, yeah?
Yes.
So whatever he said to the Roman, the child on the street or whatever is all included in that.
Well, everything in regards to Jesus' ministry and what he taught and his revelations that he gave is in.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the word of God. That's the God for you. So whatever he said to the shopkeeper or whatever he said to the gatekeeper or the child on the street, that's the word of God. So everything is accounted in those Gospels, right?
So can you show me where Jesus said this or not?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So something that Jesus said is might not be accounted in those Gospels. That's what I'm saying.
I know that's what you're saying. So can you account for them anywhere else?
So what I'm trying to say to you is not everything is accounted in those four Gospels.
I got that.
He would have said that.
You don't have to.
He would have said that. It's not accounted for.
The gospel does not. The four gospel accounts don't account for everything he said. I heard you.
Yeah.
Can you find me something that can account for him saying this?
No, we have been told through the Quran that he said that. I'm saying that it is not accounted in the four Gospels.
It's unverifiable, is what you're saying, right?
Unverifiable for you, but for us, Quran is sufficient.
No, for you, it's unverifiable. Okay, when you say for me, that means that you are actually able to verify it. I can't. So I need you.
You can't. No, you can't verify that. You have to trust the process.
I need you, my brother, slow down.
Yeah.
Show me where Jesus said this. Verify it for me. Since I can't, that means you can. Verify it for me. Where did he say it? Show me.
I have to trust the process. I have to trust that Prophet Muhammad was a true prophet, and that's my process.
Well, okay. So notice this. You just acknowledged, without saying the words, but what you just acknowledged is that you can't verify it either.
No,
You're just going on.
I can't because I trust that what Prophet Muhammad said is the word of God. Just like you say that what is in those 4 gospels is the word of God.
Well, no, it's not the same. It's not the same.
It's the same.
The reason why
those 4 gospels is the word of God?
All right, now I'm about to muzzle you. Please don't interrupt me while I'm talking.
Yeah, go ahead.
The reason why I believe that the gospel is the word of God is because of the resurrection of Jesus. His words have been proven. His statements have been proven. His prophecies have been fulfilled. That's why I believe the gospel contains the word of God. You, on the other hand, believe in blind faith. You're just trusting, oh, you know what? Well, Muhammad has to be a prophet, so I'm going to believe that Jesus said this somewhere, but you can't verify this, right? Whenever Jesus says, hey, this is written in the prophets, I can go and find that. You can't go and find what Muhammad said Jesus mentioned, right?
So you saw Jesus resurrecting, yeah?
Get off my stage. What a breed of people who waste time. A breed. You guys are the same breed of people. Insane. Oh my gosh. One after the other. Now, for real, guys, for the Muslims that's watching and listening, I hope that you guys saw what just happened. And when I say that, I hope that you saw what happens. I don't mean that I hope that you are watching, because I know you're watching. I hope that you saw what happened. Like you understood. What doesn't work? When you want to give dawah, and we're approaching 3,000 people watching here on YouTube, over 500 people watching on TikTok. No, I ain't gonna hear him out. I ain't gonna hear him out, Pasha. If you come and you make an argument for Islam, make sure it is right. Make sure you are direct. Okay? Don't waste my time and others here. I'm not the only one here. Don't waste our time, man.
What we have just witnessed is the classic logical fallacy known as begging the question. When Surah 61, verse 6 claims that Jesus brought glad tidings of a messenger named Ahmad, it makes a historical assertion about what Christ taught in the 1st century. Yet, when challenged to produce a single historical manuscript, gospel account, or early church document to verify this claim, the challenger was forced to admit that no such evidence exists outside of his own book. To argue that Muhammad is a true prophet because the Quran says Jesus foretold him, and then to argue that Jesus foretold him because Muhammad said so, is textbook circular logic. It requires the listener to suspend historical inquiry and accept an unverified claim 6 centuries after the fact. When GodLogic pressed for external validation, the caller's entire defense collapsed into a desperate deflection regarding the resurrection. Contrast this with the historical foundation of the gospel. When Jesus claimed to fulfill Old Testament prophecies, he routinely pointed his listeners directly to existing Hebrew scriptures written centuries prior. Furthermore, the resurrection of Christ stands as an attested historical event, anchored by multiple independent accounts and early creedal testimonies. Christian faith is not blind assumption, it is anchored in verifiable history. The requirement for objective historical proof remains unshakable. How did you analyze the caller's complete reliance on circular reasoning during this exchange? Drop your tactical and theological thoughts in the comments section below, and let's keep the dialogue sharp, analytical, and respectful. If you stand with us on the front lines of biblical defense and high-impact refutations, smash the like button, subscribe, and advance the standard. Thank you for watching. Keep your armor locked, stand your ground, and we will see you on the next frontline with the Apologetic Vanguard.